Hi, I'm Carrie Dahlman, President of the Colorado Education Association. As a student athlete and high school coach, my biggest challenge wasn't winning the game, it was dealing with intolerance. But thanks to the groundbreaking work of our next winners, today's LGBT athletes are being accepted and welcomed for the skills and talents they bring to their teams. I'm so proud to introduce You Can Play.
You know how it is. Some people are just born to throw a ball, or run like the wind, or glide on ice and hit that goal like there's no tomorrow. It's the greatest feeling in the world, except when it's not. What if you felt unsafe in the locker room? What if things your teammates or the fans were saying really hurt you? Because the things they were saying were homophobic, anti-gay, anti-you. That's where You Can Play comes in. The Denver-based nonprofit organization was founded to help put an end to the alienation and the fear, to help eliminate homophobia in sports.
If you have the skills, dedication,
and drive, you can play.
If you want to win, have a competitive spirit, and believe in teamwork,
you can play.
After hearing Patrick Burke, a former hockey scout for the Philadelphia Flyers, speak at the University of Denver in 2012, Brian Kitts reached out to him. Patrick's brother Brendan had been a devoted hockey player who came out as openly gay while serving as a student manager of his college hockey team and became an inspiration to LGBT youth. He was tragically killed in a car accident in 2010. Brian, Patrick, and a third member, Glenn Whitman, decided to continue Brendan's work by forming You Can Play, to ensure that LGBT athletes around the world are afforded equal opportunity, judged only by their talent, character, and work ethic in their sport.
I am proud to support LGBT athletes everywhere. If you can play, you can play.
With hockey being in the Burke blood, Brendan and Patrick's father Brian is the general manager of the Toronto Maple Leafs. It is no surprise that the NHL was the first league to sign on.
If you can play,
you can play.
From those roots with the National Hockey League, we now have worked with every major professional sports league in North America when it comes to addressing LGBT issues in sport.
If you can play, you can play.
We are united.
In addition to professional sports leagues, over 100 colleges and universities have participated in videos showing their support in the values and beliefs of You Can Play. Many have expanded the respect and equality considerations to include players from all walks of life and with all differences, an idea the founders support completely.
No athlete really should be judged on sexual orientation, race, religion, or other discriminatory factors. You know, if you can play, you can play.
I'm an out student athlete at Notre Dame, and I feel at home on race day.
Because at Notre Dame, if you can play, you can play.
While You Can Play works hard to change the culture in locker rooms and sports arenas, young athletes can demonstrate that heart, talent, and commitment are what matter to players and fans. They just need to get out there and prove they can play.
I'm a swimmer and an out gay athlete, and I know if you can play,
you can play at WNF.
If you can play, you can play.
Here at the University of Northern Colorado, if you can play,
you can play.